Good morning, HubSpot Nation. It is time to wake up, customer platform, with your unofficial HubSpot Updates morning show, where we help you discover the platform value you already own. I'm Chris Carolan, joined by my co-hosts Casey Hawkins and George B. Thomas. We're here every weekday morning to make sure you're not sleeping on HubSpot's true capabilities. If you're joining live, drop a hello in the comments and let us know what you're building in HubSpot today. Last day of April 2025. Happy
Dang.
Wednesday.
Happy Wednesday.
We're here already.
Mm-hmm.
You doing okay, Casey?
I'm doing good.
All right. Got some more orange
I
apparel,
did.
like maybe.
Yeah. This might not be orange enough, but here we are.
It does it. It works.
Yeah, definitely like with the bottom scroll bar and then the 3 shades of clothing we have. And then
And all the oranges.
the gradient on the HubSpot screen right now. We got it covered.
Yeah. All the oranges.
Yeah.
How did you pick the orange color for your office, George? Is it the HubSpot orange or what?
It's not the HubSpot orange. It's been so long ago. I believe it had something to do with me, my wife, and a wall of paint swatches. That we actually picked one. So yeah.
Speaking of feedback on betas, you can share it now. What is it? Admins can now submit feedback for betas they're enrolled in from the product updates page.
Why does it matter? Our product team cares deeply about building a product that works better for our customers, and feedback plays a big part in that. But until now, there hasn't been a clear way to share feedback during a beta. Insights often get lost in apps across in-app surveys, support, or the community. This new centralized flow gives you a direct line to the product team so you can tell us what's working, what's confusing, or what's missing right when it matters most. I love this update.
Yes.
Yeah. We loved it the first time it came out. We love it again.
Yeah. And with it came this year betas, which is probably even better. But also this feedback button down here. And one thing we love about HubSpot is they always respond.
Yes.
To feedback.
Yes.
Unlike any other company I've ever seen. So thanks for making it easier. Sequences reporting advancements. Scheduled for release May 16th. Currently private beta.
You have my attention.
What is it? This release provides a number of updates to sequences reporting to help sales teams quickly understand how their sequences are performing and optimize their outreach. An updated performance tab with reporting on sequence step performance, with new call step metrics, new task on time completion, and new email personalization rate reporting. An updated Analyze tab with new reports to understand trends across sequences, with company insights, template performance, meetings booked by step type, and meetings booked by number of touches. We got lots of pretty pictures here too.
Yeah, it's very helpful because even that percentage personalized, I was confused about, but then I saw the picture and I was like, oh. Why does it matter? Sequences are scalable ways for teams to implement processes across their team. And it's incredibly important to understand the impact of these processes. These updates are designed to help teams better understand what's working well and what isn't, and how they can improve performance.
Okay, so sequences are a scalable way for teams to implement processes. Processes. Ladies and gentlemen, the sequence tool is not the spam the ish out of your contact database tool. Processes. That's why there's to-dos. That's why there's calls. That's why there's... Okay, I'll get off my soapbox.
Yeah, unless you want like this step 5 here, which let me blow it up just so everybody can see it. Step 5, zeros. across the board. Right, unless you want one of those, have a process. Do some personalization now.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Sometimes, literally, folks, sometimes just one word like is all it takes to break us out of the boilerplate email.
To be better. Just take the time to be better, do better. That's it. Anyway.
Indeed. And with that extra time, you can drill down into KPI reports on iOS and Android.
I can't.
Work in progress. Now you can tap on values in, quote, KPI chart types on Android and iOS to see a table listing of all the individual data points that make up that value.
Why does it matter? Drill downs let you investigate what data makes up an aggregated value that you can see in a KPI chart. This can be useful to learn exactly what records or marketing assets, for example, are included in a given value. You can go further and open individual CRM records or marketing assets that are supported on mobile, such as contact deals or marketing emails. I like the little before and after bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess if it's linked, it's a KPI type chart. Is that what that means?
I would think that that's what that is talking about. Yes.
Okay. Because we're not setting that anywhere, right?
No.
Okay.
And this is true on desktop already. It just looks like on mobile you couldn't click it.
So yeah, drilling in, especially on those ones. Good way to get to the contact record if they're being active. Button alignment options for forms.
You missed one.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna finish this one since I started.
She's got your back, bro.
Yeah. Clearly, I had to put more.
I don't want to miss the inline
segues. I know. Like I've missed the one that I'm probably most excited about. What is button alignment options for forms?
This sounds right up Chris's alley.
We've added button alignment controls, giving users the ability to align form buttons to left, center, or right directly within the editor. That's amazing. Choose the alignment that best fits your page layout or design standards. Create cleaner, more consistent forms that match your brand. And it works on both single-step and multi-step forms.
Nice.
This update gives customers greater control over form styling, helping them deliver a polished and professional user experience.
Why does it matter? Form design plays a big role in how professional and on-brand your experience feels. Until now, customers had limited control over button placement, which could make forms feel inconsistent with the rest of the site's layout or design. There's another form update coming a little later that I'm excited about as well, along with this.
Oh, nice.
Indeed. Foreshadowing. I like it.
Yeah.
Hi, Simon. Thanks for joining.
Morning, Simon.
Thanks for staying up late with us.
Good evening. Yeah.
We'll go back a step here. CRM customization inline card previews. What is it? The CRM has been enhanced to improve customization usability based on customer feedback. A new real-time preview feature now appears alongside the edit panel, allowing you to instantly view changes as you edit and configure cards.
Oh.
Why does it matter? This update streamlines your experience when creating data visualizations in the CRM. You can now preview cards directly within your workflow, eliminating the need to switch to a separate step via a preview button. This streamlines the process, reduces clicks, and makes it easy for you to see your data visualized in real time. Nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is really awesome.
That's a good, yeah, I like this one.
A great quality of life update.
Yes. Yeah.
And if you're not customizing your CRM card, just go do it. It's so good. Enrich contacts and companies within the import flow. What is it? Users will now have the option to enrich contacts and companies directly within the import flow. Previously, the option to enrich your data could only be done across all your records or manually on already existing records within the CRM.
Why does it matter? By adding the option to enrich records within imports, you can now bulk enrich specific records that you're ingesting into the CRM. Use this enrichment option to populate missing information on a list of companies you plan to do outreach to, or update stale contact information to ensure your marketing outreach is targeted and relevant.
Am I the only one that looks at this and goes, well, that's a way to get people to use credits? No? Okay, just me. It must just be me. I mean, listen, I like it. Don't get me wrong. But it's tied to which I see the like purplish, Breeze Intelligence. Like it literally is like, yes, we're gonna make this nice for you, but also here's another way that you can spend the credits that you get with the Breeze Intelligence. Credits available. See, I knew, and I didn't even scroll down, by the way. Like, anyway.
I mean, anytime we see the word enrich right now, we should be associating that with Breeze Intelligence.
Yeah.
I mean, I love the visibility that something like this provides. Because that was pretty tough inside of old organizations when you are paying when you're paying a lot of money for credits and then they don't get used across the team is a thing. And again, they're trying to do this better than it's been done before.
I just had a conversation with a client who has their Zoom info contract is coming up, and they're debating renewing that or going to Breeze. And one of the reasons I was suggesting Breeze was like it's easier for us to still use those credits. Like we don't need the sales team to be pulling contacts out of Zoom info to use the credits.
Open to hearing counter arguments on why, if you have HubSpot, that you would not make that change.
I feel like that's a Google that I need to Google later today is Zoom info versus Breeze Intelligence and see if anybody's written about it yet.
Could be you.
Okay.
It's about to be George.
Watch out, everyone. There's a new article coming to your...
I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
Your brand precedes you, sir. I think this is the one Casey was talking about. Custom style forms in the new forms editor.
I don't know if this is going to be any good, but...
Well, it's got a lot of code in it.
Ooh,
so
I didn't. That's not what I wanted.
That's not code, but you know.
And
is it?
Yeah.
We're introducing custom styling for embedded forms, a developer-friendly way to style forms built in the new editor using the HubSpot Form Style API. By defining CSS variables with the root selector, you can override default styling and match your form's design to your brand. You can define global styles, customize buttons and inputs, style multi-step forms and progress bars. From labels and descriptions to checkboxes, alerts, and even error messaging. The Style API provides variables for nearly every element of the form experience. You can even control layout spacing, background colors, and typography.
Why does it matter? For many brands, form styling is critical to delivering a cohesive on-brand website experience. Previously, embedded HubSpot forms have limited flexibility, making it difficult to match the visual identity of your site. With the update, developers and marketers can now fully control the appearance of embedded forms using a dedicated CSS variable-based style API. This is a great update.
Yeah.
I don't like code, so this is... I keep scrunching my face because I don't like code.
for all of those of you out there that are nerdier than we are, and you like words like API and variables and all of, like, this is great. And as a marketer who could have somebody do this for me, like a boop, done. Like, yeah.
Yeah. Just have a plan before you start customizing the hell out of all your forms.
Oh, wait, you should have a plan before you do things, Chris?
Yeah. In my mind, I'm like,
No.
I'm witnessing the battle between theme settings and form stylings. So yeah, just have a.
Here's the question. Do you think that anybody using a theme cares about this? Or is this more for the people who want this to be like the default for the embed when it's like going to a third party site? Like that's
There
my
you go.
curiosity.
Okay. Yeah. Well, you got options now.
Because I don't know if I've
element.
used the new form editor embed on like a WordPress website. I've used the old one, but I don't know if I've done it with the new one. So I don't
I have not used the new one yet either.
So I don't know.
Yeah. Well, this has always been one of those like, oh, that's a HubSpot form.
Yeah.
Like that everybody could do. So I won't even. This is a hill I'm not even going to walk up to the top of. You guys can have this one, have your customization in all the ways. But maybe you don't need to be so customized sometimes. Think about that.
Biggest update of the week.
Print tickets in help desk. What is it? Customers can now print the conversations associated to help desk tickets. Hooray. To print the conversation on a help desk ticket, click the Actions button in the top right-hand corner of the ticket. Select Print Conversation. A new browser tab will open where you can select your printer, formatting options, layout, etc. Please note that this update only allows for printing the conversation, not the CRM sidebar or ticket properties.
Why does it matter? There's many reasons why support teams might need hard copies of conversations they have with their customers in help desk. There's often crucial ticket details and customer information that need to be handed off to other team members or departments as they work together to solve customer problems. There may also be other teams within the organization who don't use help desk or those who need physical copies of support conversations while they're on site with a customer or away from the office. Printing conversations on help desk tickets gives users one more way to access the important support information that will help them deliver a delightful support experience.
Okay. So at first I was like, what the actual?
I'm trying not to cry.
Yeah,
but here, honestly.
But the why does it matter? Actually makes a lot of sense because the why does it matter transported me to several businesses I know that like the humans aren't in HubSpot. And I could see like there would be details in there of like, just that they would need to know. And there's got to be a way to get them to them. And also, I don't necessarily know if I would hit print and print to like, like paper, but like print to PDF and then send that PDF via email to like the person who's going out on location to like fix the third blue house, use the second gate, and like it's the fourth gutter or something. Like you know what I mean? Like anyway, that was random. Sorry.
Look, there's use cases.
Yeah, definitely the on-site stuff. Like for the actionability in the field stuff, like all day. But if it's just because you have this ridiculous filing cabinet system still, and it's just going in folders that nobody's ever going to look at. Thank you.
That's what
my dad listened to the show all last week. He would love this update. This would be his favorite update.
Oh, I'm sure he would. And I'm sure he's smack dab in the target market as well. This was actually like half the conversation yesterday at the reporting hug, like printability of reports and dashboards for all of our executive friends who we'll just say they want it printed out sometimes. Podcast slide in CTA template.
I love that we're seeing it again.
What is it? Showcase your podcast episodes directly to website visitors. With the new podcast slide in CTA template, you can now promote your latest episodes anywhere on your site with just a few clicks.
Why does it matter? With HubSpot integrated CTA tool, you can strategically place podcast promotions across your website to grow your audience, track listener engagement through your existing HubSpot analytics dashboard to measure performance, gain audience insights, and create more of the content your visitors love.
Like, people need to start thinking about scalpel strategies here. Like, listen, back in the day, we would say something like, hey, do you need more on-page time? Then put a video at the top of the page so people will play it. Now, if you're being smart, you've created content, an article, you've probably taken that article or multiple articles and maybe combined it to be a podcast episode. And now on each of those articles, you could have a slide in that is like, want to learn more, listen to the episode. And now there's a player on it. So they can just hit play. They can be on that page and they can be listening to the podcast like after, or maybe even before they like read the article, dependent upon, like, there's just some dope strategies that you can do right here with this thing. Anyway.
But George, how does that support my like conversion
Oh
KPIs?
God.
that
Well,
I
when you
gotta?
focus on your trust KPI, your conversion KPI will go up. By the way, trust is built through content, being value first, human centric, not why we're here. I'll shut up.
It is the commentary that we need to give you because that's the kind of stuff that gets in the way of utilizing something really great,
Mhm.
right? Like podcasts. I mean, consumption of content is what you're
Yeah.
going for here. And if you get that consumption and it's great content, then conversion happens later. Trust happens.
Yes.
Um,
Trust
so
happens over time if content gets created today, ladies and gentlemen.
indeed. Layout settings in help desk. Continuing to iterate here. New help desk layout settings, setting options, and usability improvements are available to help support teams navigate smoothly around the workspace and be more efficient as they troubleshoot, respond, and resolve their tickets. This release includes 3 updates: layout settings, new preview panel, and UI enhancements.
Why does it matter? Support reps need to feel grounded and focused in their workspace, and being able to choose a default home base that suits their working style will allow them to navigate more easily, find the information they're looking for quickly, and deliver better customer experiences at scale.
Gotta stay grounded, folks. All right. One more on page 2. That's our favorite. Automatic ticket topic identification powered by AI.
Whee!
Is it going to give me the goods this time? Yes, it is. All right. What is it? With this new functionality, the ticket property category will be automatically populated with the help of AI.
Analyzing ticket topic is an essential geez, why did they change that part?
Right?
Analyzing
Like, wants to be like, that's what she wants to be like.
like, if you're gonna update the update, can't we just like get rid of this? Okay. Analyzing ticket topic is essential for support leaders for a number of different reasons. Understand topic and problem trends ad hoc in order to identify potential major or wide issues such as outages or bugs, identify frequently mentioned topics, topics with long time to close, or topics with less than average feedback scores in order to plan rep training or coaching on respective topics. Understand topic gaps in knowledge base articles and identify which additional knowledge base articles could reduce future support ticket volume. Right now, leaders need to rely on their reps manually filling out the category property on the ticket object. With the new automatic ticket topic identification powered by AI, managers will have access to more complete and a more accurate picture of topic trends in support tickets. I can't believe this is the last one. They made us go to the next page.
Here's the thing. What you should have ready is Copilot in another window and be like, Copilot, please summarize this and then read that. My goodness.
Indeed. Job well done.
Yes.
And when we get to page 2, I always try to come back to
Oh gosh.
page
Here we
1. A
go.
little refresh here. And we got to 0. Great job, folks.
To be clear, the automatic ticket categorization is very nice. If you haven't heard of it, it is very nice. We've just talked about it a bunch of times.
Just a few.
Yeah.
A couple.
Oh, those are the places that AI is going to help, like a big, in ways that we probably haven't even figured out yet. Like accidentally, it's going to be reviewing some stuff, and it's going to be like, well, maybe you should have this category. Or what the hell does this mean? Maybe it doesn't mean that. Maybe we should talk to our rep because we don't understand. Great conversation about CPQ yesterday, kind of, and that came up. Like, where is AI going to fit in? Categorizing data and trend analysis and helping us do like whenever we're making decisions right now, where it's like, we really have 20 categories, but that would be way too much for us humans to keep track of. So let's have 5 and then shove everything into that 5. Got to have an other field that will surely go back at the end of each week or each month to, reclassify those. And we never do. Right now, like I'm excited to already see AI cleaning a lot of that up because there's a lot of insight in there. And oh man, I was hoping this announcement was made already, but coming out later today. I won't say anything right now. So you guys will have to wait and see some big announcement coming from HubSpot community later today.
Oh. Wow.
Casey.
Thanks for that cliffhanger.
Yeah. Casey, you're up to something today, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I have 2 lives today, one at 10 a.m. Eastern, one at 1:30 Eastern. I'll be talking to 2 agency side HubSpot partner agency people about what they do when they're first in an HubSpot account.
Nice.
Chris hates the series.
Any common themes so far?
Well, if you didn't miss Chris's show on my series, Chris told me, end the show. This is.
I don't know if I said it exactly like that. It wasn't because of me. It's like the first guest, Trisha.
Trisha, yeah. But she mentioned, I think she actually messaged me after watching your show and was like, well, I mean, you almost certainly have questions that you ask repeat, like when you get into a new HubSpot account, and those are kind of the things that you always refer to. And she also pointed out, like, almost everyone I was talking to was consultants, which is actually part of why I'm prioritizing like some agency partners. And then next week, I have at least one in-house HubSpot admin that I'm going to talk to, because she pointed out it's different. Like, we come in with a problem. If you're in-house, there's not always a problem. You're just like handed this thing and they're like, good luck.
Hi, meet HubSpot. Bye-bye.
So
clean up this data, please.
Yeah.
But George got me hot on personas.
Hey.
I've been sleeping on personas.
There we go.
I think 99% of the free world has been sleeping on personas.
Oh my God,
since 20. George has been saying that for like 10 years.
Including myself.
At least.
I'm telling you. Like, I'm just gonna keep hammering home, like, anyway.
If only we could just go click on the personas part of HubSpot to go find it super easily.
Yeah.
And solve it.
I told George, though, I think the issue for me with personas is there's so much showmanship with it. There's like, upload a picture and name it something quirky. Like, so I think I've always been like, personas are just this like weird, weird thing.
It is the foundation of great segmentation, communication, second smart questions. Let's be honest, you can use it for report. Like there's just so much. It's taught and positioned in the wrong way from like, you got to do all this stuff. And here's this book you got to read about it. And you got to put it on the, the in front of the toilet or something. What? I don't give a crap about any of that. Like, I need you to set 3 things up and then watch the magic that happens. That's what I need you to do. And anyway, again, it makes me just want to. I swear to.
Well, help us close out with those 3 things. What are those 3 things? Don't leave us hanging.
Listen, define your positive personas, define your negative personas, right? And then make sure that your description is an I'm a statement. If you want to know why I'm saying that, then hit me up. I'll freaking explain it. It's psychological. Anyway, yeah. Yep. I want to scream sometimes. Anyway.
And when they do hit you up, George will tell you why you can't just rely on lists alone to do that segmentation for you.
Nope.
Don't forget our favorite updates of the day.
Oh, yeah.
I lost them all. I've forgotten them all. Inline CRM card.
I thought that was yours.
Mine
sure.
is a podcast slide-in template. I want people to use the crap out of that and start focus on experience.
Sequence reporting for me. So we all have different ones.
Ooh, yeah, there we go. That is a good one too. All of them are good.
Yeah. I got to dig in a little bit there though, George.
What?
Should people, if they had
Really?
So in order to use the podcast tool.
Why am I getting called to the principal's office?
No.
What? Wait.
What came to mind is in order to use the podcast slide in.
Yeah.
You need to do podcasts.
Wait, yeah.
Should people, because it's super easy to do now.
Yeah.
Take advantage of the text to audio feature in the HubSpot podcast tool?
It depends. Maybe. Listen, I'm still under the. By the way, and this is coming out of the mouth of a dude who has a clone. But I am still, when it comes to podcast and podcast creation, I'm still of like, it's a real good place to be human. So now, again, can we get the voice to sound a lot like us? And can we get the inflection down? And we're getting there. We might be there. Some people might be there, but I still think for podcasting, it's a great place to be human. And in this world that we're living in that is so AI assisted, AI powered, I'm telling you, like the new hot thing, the new Bitcoin, the new whatever, it's just going to be time with humans and the groups of humans that you decide to collect around you for the journey that you have on this planet. Like I can see it coming clear as day that will be the new gold bar is like the humans.
Human relationships.
Yep.
I think it was Kyle who was talking about the HeyGen videos that can like make it look like you're making a video. And Kyle was like, look, it's great for people that don't feel comfortable on camera. Kyle feels comfortable on camera. Kyle's like, that's the only thing I have going for me is.
Yeah. Why would I toss the only thing that makes me different off to AI? Wait, what? Oh, listen to those words on rewind for a hot minute.
Indeed. So remember, folks, you probably already own the solution you're looking for in HubSpot, and it might be CRM card customization with now previews in line. Sometimes you just need to wake up to it. Join us tomorrow morning as we continue exploring what's new in HubSpot. Drop your biggest takeaway in the comments and let us know what capabilities you want to wake up to next. Until then, I'm Chris Carolan.
I'm Casey Hawkins.
And I'm George B. Thomas.
And this has been Wake Up Customer Platform. Now go build something amazing. Have a great day, everybody.